It's so easy when we disagree. We can shift from discussing a problem to making it personal. This can really hurt our relationships. Welcome to our show, your guide to understanding everyday feelings.
Exactly. And that's what we'll explore in episode 10. Our format is still the same. We talk about well-being and psychology. We make it easy to understand and practical.
Yes, it's about 12 to 18 minutes long, so you can listen easily. Our goal today is clear. We want to give you tools to handle these situations better.
Our goal is to show you this. Conflicts can be handled well, without ever attacking someone's identity. This is super important for keeping our connection strong.
That's a really important difference. To do this, we'll talk about a few key ideas. First, let's look at what a disagreement really is.
Ideally, a disagreement should be about a specific action, or a decision someone made, or a rule, or how you see a situation. The problem starts when criticism becomes too general.
Yes, like when you hear things like, "You're always late," or "You never listen." These phrases shift the talk from the actual problem to who the person is. That can be very hurtful.
That's when disagreements get worse. Instead of fixing an issue, we attack the person. A better conversation describes what happened. It talks about the real effect, and it makes a request for next time.
Let's look at a good example. Instead of saying, "You're so irresponsible, you never send me information on time," we could say, "The message arrived after the meeting. I couldn't get the documents ready. Next time, could you let me know the day before?"
That's a huge difference. We focus on the facts, the impact, and a future solution. There's no judgment involved. And sometimes, even with the best intentions, tension can still rise.
Absolutely. Taking a break can be super helpful, especially when tension is so high that it stops us from listening or speaking calmly. It's important to know when that moment is.
But be careful. This break needs to be announced clearly. Say when you'll resume, or give a specific time. Otherwise, it might feel like you're giving up, or like a silent punishment. That would only make things worse.
That's a key point. It's a constructive break, not running away. Now, let's move on to a practical way to prepare for these tough conversations.
Before a conversation you expect to be tough, take some time to write down a few things separately. First, write down the observable facts. No interpretations, just facts.
Then, write your personal interpretation of those facts, the emotion it created in you, and the underlying need that wasn't met. Finally, phrase a request that's achievable.
And most importantly, read it over. Take out any snap judgments about the other person's personality, and banish words like always or never if they're not exactly true. That makes all the difference.
This is a great way to think clearly and avoid misunderstandings. But we also need to talk about where this idea might not work.
That's right. Talking nicely isn't enough if a relationship is truly mean, bossy, or hurtful. Things are very different in those kinds of situations.
Exactly. If you ever find yourself in a situation like that, it's super important to get help from grown-ups or special groups. Just talking won't fix those big problems.
This is a really important difference for everyone's safety. Now, for all of you listening, we have a question to help you use these ideas.
What exact problem do you want to solve? And remember, don't make it about the whole person. Take a moment to think about it.
If you want to learn even more, we got our information from some very good places.
Like the Public Health Agency of France, with their article about how social connections help our minds. And the World Health Organization, talking about mental well-being.
These resources are super helpful for understanding how important healthy friendships are. So, to sum it all up, here are 3 golden rules for disagreeing without being mean.
Always talk about what happened, not who did it. Share how it made you feel and what you need. Then, ask for something specific.
And if things get a little heated, it's okay to take a helpful break. When we practice these ideas, we build stronger, kinder friendships. Thank you for listening.
If this story helped you, please subscribe. That way, you won't miss our next adventure. See you very soon.